We talking about slipping again. Yep, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tempo, can you keep up with my tempo? Yeah, blowing up. See,
y'all know what that mean when you hear that? Talking about not slipping. Cause it could be some slipping going on. So what will the Dallas Cowboys do about the Connor Williams penalties? Alright. Now, some people ain't gonna wanna hear this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Hockey, I know. I send all of my rap foes like they my tadpoles. Yeah.
Tell you anyway. Don't slip on the drip. We won't have no problems. There's some slipping going on.
I do not miss no shots.
Some slipping. Really is. I'll tell you today. It's slipping.
They can't predict my moves. I'm way too smooth. I just caught a groove. This right here, that Charles
I ain't lying to you. Telling you the truth today.
If you ain't talking about money, please save your breath. Don't bring it up to me. I pull up and that stunt like a
I'm
double.
tell you right now. Some slipping going on drip.
Don't slip on the trip. No.
Well, boss ain't slipping.
Don't slip on the trip.
Boss is not slipping.
Don't slip on the trip.
Yeah, we finna tell you.
Tempo.
Finna tell you, man. Yep.
Tempo.
Ooh, these boys.
Don't slip on the trip.
Don't slip. I'm trying to tell you.
Don't slip on the trip.
Boys slipping around here.
Tempo. Can you keep up with my tempo?
Yep.
Tempo. Yeah.
Yes, it's slipping.
I just hit the mic.
But we not gonna let y'all slip, trust me. Let's start the show. Here we go. Yes. Y'all know we gonna keep it real on Boss Cowboy Sports, man. We not gonna be lying to nobody. Boys saying they like that song. Yeah, that song, man. That song go hard, man. Try to tell these boys. Don't slip on the drip. That's all we trying to say. Don't slip. So, your boy Boston already broke this whole thing down, man. I'm telling you. And you know, when I start searching through these tea leaves, I come up with stuff, man. I'm telling you. And I'm going to show you. Alright? Boss gonna show you today. Because we was the ones telling y'all that Liel was likely getting ready to go to left guard. We was being laughed at. But remember, we was the only ones showing you what Jerry and Steven and Mike McCarthy was saying. Yeah. We was showing you what they were saying, not what we saying, what they saying. So we go through it. My boy said he ready for that good old content. Yeah, we finna give it to you, my brother. Boss had a conference call with my KC buddy. He worried about we will expose Sorensen. Sorensen nice though. I like Sorensen. Oh man, my boy said he was at the game, bro. You got us jealous, man. Don't be bragging, bro. Don't be bragging. We gotta get our chips up to be able to keep up with you. Yeah, you know we get jealous quick, bro. Not me, but other people. You know how that go. My boy Terrence said they would move Steele back to right tackle and Collins at left guard and with Nick back to not have to worry about these penalties. My boy say, man, whose track is that? That dude name is Norman. Right? So I'm gonna get that track for y'all, man. I see y'all like the slipping on the drip. We gonna give y'all some of that slipping on the drip. Yeah, we go play that the whole show too, man. The whole show. Make sure y'all share, bro. Make sure y'all hit that share, bro. Share this show. A lot of people don't know. Share the show. Kind of slip on the drip is what Keystone say. Yeah, what's up, Special K? Yeah, my boy say the song is banging. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna play that the whole show because it's been slipping on that drip. Slipping on the drip. That boy say the soul glow. My boy Reggie say, what's up, man? All the way from Oak Cliff. Bishop Dunn. My brother on Facebook, man. Hold down Facebook for your boy, man. Hold it down. Make sure everybody acting right in there, bro. My boy said I was watching from home. Pouts. Yep. Yeah, my boy Special K, I see you. Yes, indeed. And we got Jessica in the building. What's up, Jessica? So yeah, we finna take them all out. Yeah, we talking about today, what will the Dallas Cowboys do about Connor Williams' penalties? We'll talk about that.
We about to take them all out. We about to take them all out. Me and my hitters go all out. Me and my hitters go all out. We about to take them all out.
Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matter. And I promised everybody that it was, slipping on a drip. So, all right. So we go get into this content because obviously, we're talking about today, what would the Cowboys do about Connor Williams? Because he the talk of the town right now. All right? He is. Jessica, why you say I'm gangster? What I do? My girl said, hold on real quick. Hold on, Jessica. She said, I'm gangster. I guess I am. I might be. But I'm getting ready to give y'all this truth though. So y'all stay with us, because y'all know on this channel we gonna prove what we say. We not gonna just give you rumors. We gonna go directly to the source. But I've been listening. I've been listening real close to everything that's been happening. I've been having my ear to the ground and some noise that's been bubbling up. All right. So y'all already know. Let's sit back and just, when y'all hear this music, you know, no slipping. Matter of fact, y'all give me a sec. I'm gonna play the real one. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna play the real one real quick. Here we go. Don't slip on the drip. Alright. So you know that drip is when you looking good. So it's a competition out of here, man. This ball starting to look good. And it's doing something. So let me stop teasing. I'm gonna get to the real sauce, alright? I'm gonna stop teasing. Alright. I'm gonna get to the real sauce. This is the real sauce I'm getting ready to tell you. I really do know why. And we gonna talk about this. I'm seeing your comments. Jeffrey, we gonna talk about Tyron Smith. Yes, we are. My boy Jeffrey said, I heard Tyron could play. Yeah, we getting ready to talk about that. Because some stuff finna happen. Y'all get ready. Alright. So, but first, I do want to, because I'm gonna show it, I'm gonna prove it. Y'all stay with me. I'm gonna prove it. But first, talking about Connor Williams, the very first thing that I want to say about Connor Williams is this debate is very polarizing. Very. Okay. It's some people that really love Connor Williams like a son. And I know why. Because first of all, Connor Williams, because I'm going to get to the point, but I want to first say all this stuff I'm getting ready to say. Connor Williams is a soldier. He's a warrior. He's one of the toughest guys on the team, hands down. This man had ACL surgery and came back within 3 days to play. That is so mind over matter. It is scary. This man wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy his whole life, and he is living his dream. He is fighting with every morsel in his body to accomplish what he set out to do when he was a dreaming young college guy. Okay. He is graded better than he's ever graded with the Cowboys in terms of play. But keeping it all the way real with everybody, a lot of people that love Connor has been ignoring some very important things. They have been ignoring penalties. We've been warning. Because if you listen to people, they'll say, oh, he's fine. He's okay. Y'all tripping. Y'all just, you talking about 2 or 3 plays a game. That's the normal excuse you're going to hear when people talking about Connor Williams. But that might work on some people. It don't work on me, because in a nutshell, that sounds logical, but it's very illogical. Okay, you never want to consistently hear any offensive lineman's name twice almost every game. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna turn the music down when I say this. You never want to hear an offensive lineman's name, especially twice a game. So when you hear people, what you got to do, and I'm being all the way honest with everybody, don't let people talk you out of common sense. Because that's like saying, well, you know, a cornerback, he gets burned only twice a game for touchdowns. Are you really go trip on 2? Yeah, because some of those plays could affect the outcome of a game. Especially when you're talking about holding something that can kill a drive. The only reason we not really complaining because our offense is so high powered. That's the only reason we are not up in arms right now. So we go kind of get into this a little bit more. Let me turn this down some. And I'm going to show y'all what the streets are saying, because the talk of the town everywhere is Connor Williams. Okay? That's what's been talked about all day. Anybody that's talking about Dallas, especially locally, is talking about Connor Williams. So let's get into some of the noise that's out there and let's discuss it. All right? We go discuss this and we go listen at everybody, because it's something that's underground that's getting ready to come out. We go show you here first. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna show you the first thing. All right, here we go. Y'all stay with me.
Yeah, do a second team star up. Okay.
From BR, his first team star up was Dak CD, Pollard, Micah, and J. Lou, Jordan Lewis. Second team, Anthony Brown. He deserves a star up. Diggs, Dorrance Armstrong, and Nashawn Wright for the special teams play. And the lone star down that everyone is citing is Connor Williams, the left guard. More penalties. Fox highlighted one play where he was beaten badly. The NFL leader in penalties, all these stats are coming from Bobby Belt. NFL leader in penalties last year had 11. Jedrick Willis. Connor Williams is one short of that with 8 games to play.
What?
NFL leader in accepted penalties, Connor Williams 10. NFL leader in total flags, Connor Williams 13. NFL leader in penalty yards, Connor Williams with 110. So Connor Williams is getting the start. Now, he's been penalized 30 yards more than any other player in the league. And he's responsible for a league-leading 18% of his team's penalties. And with Connor McGovern getting all this cool fullback love, the Tolos have been asking us for a while. We have to do it. We have a responsibility now with Jerry tomorrow at 8:30 to ask, Why not Connor McGovern over Connor Williams at left guard? So we'll go ahead and ask it, but Connor Williams getting picked on yesterday.
And also, correction there, Connor McGovern, fullback. No, Connor McGovern, fullback, halfback, center, tight end, guard, and in the slot yesterday. He played all those yesterday.
He did?
He was in all of those positions at least one time during the game.
So, now, it don't matter what station you turned it on. You was hearing those facts laid out on everybody's show. And some will try to make you believe that you are delusional. That's how they go try to treat you. They go really try to treat you like, hey, he's fine. There's nothing wrong. Now, he said that he accounts for 18% of our penalties. He has 30 yards of penalties more than anybody in the entire league. This is not just the Cowboys. He have 30 yards more of penalties than everybody in the entire league. So, I'm not here to beat him up, but I'm here to tell you the truth. This is going to work itself out because, yes, he's a good player, but trust me, the Cowboys are already greatly in the works of doing something about it. Say that again. The Cowboys are greatly in the works of doing something about it. Because, don't forget, Jerry said about 4 weeks ago that he could envision, the key word that he said, soon, Lael Collins and Steele on the field together at the same time. Don't forget, that was said about 4 weeks ago. What did they do after that, boss? Well, they made the announcement that Steele was going to be the starting right tackle about 3 weeks ago. They took action. Now listen, they took action, okay? They wasn't just talking. And they made Lael the backup right tackle and the backup left guard. We was debating it live on the Final Word when it broke. So what happened? T. Smith got injured. That's what happened, which put a monkey wrench in their plans. I'm telling y'all, they are gearing up either Lael Collins or McGovern to suddenly take out Connor Williams. Now, it don't have to happen. Y'all listen to me. It don't have to happen. The only way it's going to stop, it's going to be up to him. So, because everybody having his back, it's a lot of people that love him. Love him. How can you not love this man's heart? This man gives everything he got. This man played on the ACL after having ACL surgery only 3 days. And he was back. I was like, this dude gotta be insane in a good way. Just a warrior. I tell you what, if I was in a dog fight and if I was in a real street fight, he the only dude I would pick. For real. Because he go fight. He crazy. In a good way. Like, that's a healthy insanity that this guy has. But those penalties are adding up and the eyes are all on him. But we have all seen some turnarounds. We've seen turnarounds. Anthony Brown, right? Noah Brown, Schultz. So it's really up to him because you got the reps. They giving you your shot. But, bruh, you lead the entire league in penalties. It's 17 teams that have less. Now, people go look you in your face and tell you, we're fine. Oh, you're just making a big deal out of this, boss. Man, come on, get off his back. 2 per game? That's no big deal. Nah, that game never go work on me. I know football too well. You do not want your offensive lineman names called ever. You want them names quiet the entire day. Period. See, and Special K keeping it real. Special K, see, don't come in here with this truth, bro. He said Leia is still falling on the ground too much at right tackle. He's going to get hurt doing that. They would also tell you, Special K, that you crazy on that, bro. They gonna tell you to your face, oh, he's fine. His pass pro is still just move around. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. No, bro. I'm glad the people that come on this channel are real independent people. They are real independent people. They are not talked out of what their eyes see. That's true. The people on this channel, the people that rock with about, you can't just tell us anything. Now, we not sheep. It's a lot of people that are sheep. You can literally tell them how to think and they will say, yes, sir. Oh, man. My boy P. Walker say, Leia and T. Smith would be a nasty combo to run behind. Yeah, I'm assuming you saying on the left side. I definitely think it would be an upgrade to what they have now, for sure. So let's get into some more facts. All right. Facts. All right. So I'm going to give y'all some more. Let's go. Who should I go with? What horse should I go with so that we can listen to what people are really saying? My boy say aloha. Aloha, Kramer. How you doing from Hawaii? What's going on, my brother? I want y'all to listen to this, though, because the boss man is getting ready to speak. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, here we go.
Stephen Jones joined us here on the KNC Masterpiece on 105.3 The Fan, your home of the Dallas Cowboys. We kind of were discussing this at length, and I know y'all talk about self-scouting, self-assessment, looking at yourself and saying, are we good enough here? Can we be better? And I know there are a lot of Tolos out there that are kind of frustrated by what's going on with Connor Williams on some of the penalties. And then we look at some of the snaps and we're like, okay, we see what's going on here. Do you think the quality of play for him is good enough to go past some of the penalties that are happening, that the team can get by without worrying about it too much? Or does that position still need to, you kind of have to keep an eye on what's going on there?
Well, we've got to clean up the penalties. I mean, we don't want to. I mean, we've got to work through that, and some of the penalties are legitimate, and as most of them are. I mean, obviously, offensive holding, a lot goes on in our league, and you can't call them all, but certainly, you know, he's going down that line a little bit where I'm sure people are aware that, you know, the number of penalties offensive holding penalties he's had, and, you know, as Coach Philbin said in the locker room, we've got to clean that aspect of our game up, and you've got to improve as the year goes if you want to be a championship caliber team. Certainly, Pennell said in the locker room, we've got to clean had, and you know, as Coach Philbin said in the locker room, offensive holding penalties he's had, and you know, as Coach Philbin said in the locker room, we've got to clean that number of penalties offensive holding penalties he's had, and you know, as Coach Philbin said in the locker room, we've got to clean that aspect of our game up, and you've got to improve as the year goes if you want to be a championship caliber team. Certainly, penalties are, you know, a lot goes on in our league, and you can't call them all, but certainly, you know, he's going down that line a little bit where I'm sure people are aware that, you know, the number of penalties he's had, and, you know, as Coach Philbin said in the locker room, we've got to clean that aspect of our game up, and you've got to improve as the year goes if you want to be a championship caliber team. Certainly, penalties are, are an area where we can be better. Our team certainly penalties are an area where we can be better, and I know Mike's going to stress that with our team. He's going to stress it with his staff, with his offensive line staff, and I know we'll be better. Connor's a conscientious football player. He's a competitor, and I know it's certainly not up to his standard in terms of the penalties, but as you see, when you really turn on the tape and watch it, he does a lot of great things for our team. But as it is with a lot of our players, there's certainly places to improve, and that's one for him. He's got to clean up the penalty aspect of his game.
So, did anybody know or hear that Philman addressed that in the locker room? That stood out to me. Philman addressed it openly in the locker room. That went out real quick. But you got to see. And they talked about penalties is where we got to improve. That's what Stephen Jones said. And he said he was going to talk. And he was going to deal with Joe Philman and Mike McCarthy. So, I mean, if you listen to the media, a lot of them will have you believe, oh, you're tripping. There's nothing to this. There's no slipping on a drip. Everything is fine. It's all in your head, boss.
Money, please save your breath, don't bring it up to me, yeah. I pull up and I stunt like a 007 James Bond type movie, yeah. Hey, don't slip on the trip.
Yeah.
No.
Don't slip.
Don't slip on the trip.
So,
Don't slip on the trip.
it's some slipping going on. And I'm telling y'all,
Tempo. You keep up with my tempo.
the tempo. There's some slipping going on. So I'm telling y'all, they asked Steven directly. Now, Jerry is up tomorrow. Watch Jerry. Whoo. See, because Boss was like, boss, the OC, you called it. Look, they look like they might move late L to guard. You called it. I was like, no, I didn't actually. The only thing I did is I actually listened to the decision makers. That's what I did. That's what I did. My boy said that beat go hard. You want to hear that beat some more? I'm going to give it to you, bro. My boy said that beat go hard. Here we go. I'm going to give you that beat again. Here we go.
High key, I know. I send all of my rap folks like they my tadpoles. Yeah. Blow it up, C4. I just had to go crack now on my Depot. Yeah, Draco, bustin' like free throws. I do not miss no shots.
You know what this beat make you do, man? It make you get in your car, man. You'll lean back too far. You'll be leaning back too far, man.
I'm way too smooth. I just caught
You'll be leaning back farther, man. You can't even see. You can't even see. You just.
Had to go right back to it. If you ain't talking about money, all
right, man. Let's get back to football, man. Let's get back to football. Back to football. No slipping on the drip. All right. But man, listen, this is real. Cause I'm telling y'all, something is getting ready to happen. All right. So that was, yeah. So now I want y'all to listen, cause he said that he was gonna obviously need Mike McCarthy and them to address this. So y'all already know I'm finna go to the horse's mouth. All right, I'm getting ready to go to the horse's mouth, man. Y'all know boss is getting ready to go right to the horse's mouth. Are y'all ready to listen to the horse? Let me turn this beat up real quick. The boys liking that beat. Let me give it to you. I'm gonna tease you a little bit. Don't slip on the drill. Yeah, man. All right, here we go. I'm finna listen. Here we go.
Connor Williams, he had 3 more flags. He lead the NFL in penalties this season. How do you sort through? Is that just something that you have to kind of just take, or is, I guess how do you work your way through that problem?
Well, the process is the same every Monday, and that's for every player. We have a pretty extensive grading system. Every play is graded. It's documented. It's put into a format, and it's not only done just for the grading of the player, but it's also done to help the players. We can formulate self-scout cut-ups on not as much as, so much goes into game planning on what they're doing, but you got to really be on top of what you're doing and what you look like. And so you clearly have a vision of the mistakes you've made and put on film.
So this is all addressing the question of what do you do about Connor Williams and his penalties. And he talked about coaches having one-on-one meetings today, which was today, and having those cut-ups to where you can see what you did on film. All right. He also said something that was key, which let you know that we've been doing the process right here. They say they grade every play. Now, on our film sessions that we did the exact same thing. When we looked at and compared the two, we looked at all their plays, both pass and run, and graded them. We did the same thing on the run as well as the pass when we was doing Terrence Steele versus Lael Collins. So we did it just like the NFL is doing it, because that's how we were graded. So when we gave y'all the videos side by side of the guys playing, it was the full thing. Now, somebody asked, well, why didn't you do 5 games of Lael? Well, let me answer that question. First of all, you didn't have 5 games of Lael. He hasn't played in a year. Okay? So you can't go back and go look at 2019, which was prior his surgery. That's like going back to 2018 to judge Jalen for this year. Why would anybody with good logic do that? So the only reason at the time we could do a side-by-side of just Tampa and the Chargers is because at that time when we did the breakdown, that was the only comparison that was on tape from Lael. So I just wanted to kind of say that real quick before I continue with McCarthy. Y'all listen to McCarthy, though, because McCarthy is truly preaching.
So, that process went on this morning. So I'm more in an individual phase just because we went Victory Monday for the first time this year. So the meetings were set up between the players and the coaches on their own. So most guys were done by 1 o'clock today. Connor clearly understands the way he performed, and we have a very competitive offensive line room. So, we have a very competitive offensive line room formed, and we have a very competitive offensive line room formed, and we have a very competitive offensive line room formed, and we have a very competitive offensive line room formed, and we have a very competitive offensive line room. So,
am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I?
On my tiptoes. Oh yeah, I know we go.
So,
wherever that wind blows, the end of. Don't slip on the drill.
So, we sitting over here in real life, and Stephen Jones talked about deferring, right, to Mike McCarthy and Joe Philbin. All right. That's what he talked about. He talked about the penalties being an issue and something that we have to correct. All right. Then he talked about, the power of Mike McCarthy and his influence on this. And when he was asked by the media, okay, Mike McCarthy was asked directly about the media. He talked about the competition that's in the room. So trust me, it's people out here that's gonna really try to make you feel like you crazy. They gonna say, oh, Connor Williams is fine. Boss, you're just being delusional. You're just creating manufactured drama. No. I'm doing exactly what I did when I saw that Liel was likely getting ready to move to left guard. I was just listening to the people that made the decisions. That's all I was doing. So when I asked this question, what will the Dallas Cowboys do about the Connor Williams penalties? I ain't gonna let nobody shoot me the willy foo-foo. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me how to think when I can listen very well. I mean, who all heard what I heard? Did y'all hear what I heard? I'm serious. Did y'all hear what I heard? Let me see.
And just of, how guys are going into this game, and and just do the math. I mean,
hold on.
Mike, you feel better about Tyron?
No. That's something else. I need to tease that. No, this is what I want.
We'll see what the future brings.
Yeah. He said, we'll see what the future brings. Let me see if I'm crazy.
Clearly understands the way he performed, and we have a very competitive offensive line room. So, we'll see what the future brings.
You'll see what the future brings. Yeah. Jacob, I heard what you heard. Jacob, I heard what you heard. So his job is in jeopardy then. That's what I heard, Jacob. What's up, Gary? Yes, and I think it's what all of y'all are saying. I think it's what everybody's saying. Now, this is why boys need to follow this channel, because we ain't gonna lie to you, man. We gonna show you too. Like, I'm not giving you no opinions. We gave you all the film, because trust me, a whole lot of people got a lot of opinions. Very few showing film. Very few are actually showing the clips of what the decision makers are saying on this. Forget what the media people are arguing about. Forget what the podcast people are arguing about. What are the people that actually making the decisions saying? All right. Now, this is how you know it's getting ready to be soon. Okay. Likely this week. Hold on now. Y'all know boss.
I know we go wherever that wind blows the end of. Don't slip on the
I'm finna show you how you know it's gonna be this week. Hold on. High key. I know.
I send all of my rap foes like they my tadpoles. Yeah. I just had to go crazy.
Let's boogie a little bit, man. Come on now. We've been working hard this Monday. You know what I'm saying? Rock with your boy. Sometimes you gotta turn your boy up and just rock. Just rock. We just taking our time. Let's go.
I'm way too smooth.
All right, man. Sometimes you got to get that beat on them. All right, here we go. Now, this is how you know it's getting ready to. My boy say, boss, in your bag right now. Listen, bro. Yeah, man. See, I told you, man. I'm finna tell you the truth today. I'm finna tell you the truth. I ain't finna lie to you. I ain't finna give you a whole bunch of manufactured opinions. Oh, my boy said I did 13 hours today. Hold on, let me turn this up for my boy real quick. Hold on, my boy did 13 hours.
Tempo.
My boy said I needed this. Hold on real quick. Hey, bro. Hey, listen. I feel you, bro. And this is what I got to say to you, Jacob. Pressure is a privilege, my brother. Thank you for being a hard-working man, bro, for your family. For real. People need to say that more to brothers that's going out there putting 13 hours in a workplace to feed the fam. I want to just say that to my brothers, all my brothers out there, and my ladies. But today, I want to say for my brothers, because y'all don't get this enough. Man, respect all you hard-working dudes that go out there and grind for y'all families. And don't slip on the drill. When you go to work, don't slip. Do another 13 tomorrow. All right, here we go. Y'all stay with your boy, because something is getting ready to happen. All right, I want y'all to listen. You know your boy boss ain't gonna lie to you. Listen up.
Now, it appeared as though y'all came out relatively injury-free yesterday. I wanted to know if that is factually accurate. And then since you mentioned the Chiefs, how do we feel about the prospects of Tyron Smith being ready to roll for the Chiefs game?
I think he's got a real shot. Injury-wise, I do think we came out of it. We'll see. We got a few guys we're looking at, and we'll see. Who anytime you play an NFL football game, you're not going to come out totally unscathed in terms of having some things that you got to work through. And I know our guys will, but at this point right now, we don't think we lost anyone right now that can't play against the Chiefs. And I do think we'll add Tyron to the list of guys who will be able to step up and play.
Ooh. Interesting. Yes, you did hear that. Well, let's listen to Mike McCarthy.
Williams, he had 3 more flags. He leads the NFL in penalties this season. How do you sort through? Is that just something that you have to kind of just take, or is, I guess how do you work your way through that problem?
Well, the process is the same every Monday, and that's for every player. We have a pretty extensive grading system. Every play is graded.
Oh, sorry, this the wrong clip. This the one. Here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Here we go.
Mike, do you feel better about Tyron being able to play this week, or at least getting back into practice?
The hope is for him to practice at some level Wednesday. That's the report that was given today. Now, how much we'll see Wednesday. So
wait.
Practice at some level Wednesday. That's the report that was given today. Now,
you got a report. A report came in that they expecting T. Smith to practice on Wednesday. Let's keep listening, though.
How much we'll see Wednesday. So if he practices his week, then if he practices throughout the week, then he would be available obviously Sunday. But if he doesn't, we'll have to project. So we'll see how it goes Wednesday.
How much does 2 games in 4 days factor into what you do with him as well?
That's part of it. No, I mean, it's, like I said, I think everything. I think our whole squad. I mean, this is a stretch that you got to be very conscientious of how guys are going into this game, and and just do the math. I mean,
So that's definitely not no singing an endorsement from Mike McCarthy, but you already know he hides his hand. Okay, but within the next 2 days, somebody hold on real quick. I'm not even doing nothing, OG. My boy say, hold on real quick. I got to show this coming. My boy say, stop starting trouble, boss. Bro, I'm not doing nothing but I'm just showing what the people are saying and make the decisions. The only thing I did was compiled it. That's it. So that we can all discern the tea leaves together. And I gotta ask, am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. It's gonna be soon. Now, it might not be Sunday, but it's very obvious that they are hinting that T. Smith is just about ready because he got a report, is what he said, that he will practice on Wednesday and they will watch it. They're going to watch. Now, if he gets through Wednesday and Thursday practice, he go play Sunday. And what is he going to play? Left tackle. So what's going to happen? What is going to happen? All right. I'm going to tell y'all, this is a couple of things that's going to happen. That's why the name of this is What Will the Dallas Cowboys Do About the Connor Williams Penalties? Well, y'all heard Mike McCarthy say that it's a competitive room. You heard him say that. He said a competitive room. That's not talking about one person. That's talking about multiple people. Who could that be? That would likely be the guys that we've already been talking about. Connor McGovern and Lael Collins. That's who we talking about, y'all. I'm reading these tea leaves right. I'm not making this up. I'm reading this right. I'm not making this up. This is something that's getting ready to work itself out. That's why I said. Yeah, this is gonna work itself out. Now, people go try to tell you, oh, you crazy. Boss, you crazy. Oh, they gonna try to bully you to think like them. Trust me, it been happening to me all week. It been happening to me for the last month and a half. People been really trying to bully me into their opinion. They're like, no. I think for myself. I think for myself. I'm good. Thank you, though. I appreciate your opinion, but I got mine. So, they are ready to snatch Connor Williams. Don't you fool yourself. They have been gearing up for this since Jerry said that quote 4 weeks ago. He said 4 weeks ago, I can pull it if y'all patient. I could go pull it. It would take me about 3 minutes, but I could go pull exactly what Jerry said, but I'm going to just quote it. Jerry said that I can imagine soon was the key word that he said, seeing Steele and Lael on the field together at the same time. Now, when I said that Jerry was saying that Lael was going to likely play left guard, oh, boss, this is Madden. Boss, you're crazy, boss. But then a whole lot of stuff came out after that. Like Lael himself saying, I'm more comfortable playing on the left side. He's left-handed. That's his dominant hand. So, yeah, y'all heard it. I didn't make it up. Stephen Jones said it himself that penalties are an issue. And they said that Philman addressed it in the locker room. See, listen, y'all. I don't want y'all to be under a false notion of what football is or is not. When a coach addresses publicly penalties, I'm telling you, that was a check session. I'm telling you that as somebody that been in the locker rooms. That means he got checked openly. Philman did not, I promise you, in a locker room say, hey, we need to do something about these penalties, guys. Guys, we need to do better. My boy said, let's hear that clap. You want to hear the clap? Here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Let me give it to you. Here we go. God damn. There it is. My boy said he wants to hear the clap. I guess that's clapping for the case I just made. Yes. Because yep.
Perfect.
Yep, it's a real case. It's a real case, bro. Now people go try to tell you crazy though. I'm giving you a fair warning. People go literally try to treat you like you crazy. Trust me. They go, listen. Yes, I'm giving you a fair warning that when you come out of this and you start saying what you heard today, people go say, oh, you're crazy. So I'm going to tell you really, truly what to get from this. That honestly, Connor Williams is on the shortest leash possible. And this is the last thing I'm going to tell y'all on this whole thing about, I think the refs are targeting Connor Williams. I'm going to be all the way honest with you. See, do y'all want me to lie to you or tell the truth? Hey, my boy say drop the Kool-Aid drop, bro. I'm telling you. See, because I measured this. I'm going to drop the Kool-Aid. I'm going to really get a Kool-Aid drop. You want it? I got you. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. This is indeed measured Kool-Aid. Yeah, I measured it. I put everybody's ingredients into this discussion. I didn't just turn the camera on and start talking. I did not do that. I didn't do that. And we've never done that. So whenever we made a case with film so that you can put your own eyes on it. We even told everybody, when you watch the film, turn us down. Listen to us or watch the film without commentary. So you're not influenced by the OC, or that you're not influenced by me. Yeah. And my boy Gary say he heard Broadus hint around at the last night in the post game. Yeah, tell me what he hinted. I want to know specific, because I'm not sure what he hinted. So let me know, Gary. Yeah, Jacob said, are the refs after him? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why, and that's why I asked y'all first. Did you want me to tell the truth or lie to you? Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let's go back to the New England game. All right, where he also got a lot of penalties in that game. I think he got 4 in the fourth quarter. His last penalty was unsportsmanlike conduct, but nobody knew why. But Nick said it the next day what it was. You know what Connor Williams did? And why likely they go stay after him? I'm finna tell you the truth. His fourth penalty, he cursed out a ref. Or allegedly, let me say that. He said something offensive to the ref. So this is one thing I learned. Okay. I forgot the guy's name, but remember, it was a referee in the NBA that was working with the mafia. I forgot his name, but I researched his story. And one of the things that he talked about, because he obviously became a whistleblower, he came out singing, right? He let the world know what was happening. One of the things that he said was refs collude a lot. They sometimes get together and literally say, we finna teach this young man a lesson. So that's why, listen, I'm being honest with y'all. See, do y'all want me to tell you the truth or lie to you? Of course you want the truth. That's why the Cowboys seriously got to consider moving on now. Because if you're targeted by the refs and we sitting in the playoffs, what's the best revenge to get on him and the Cowboys? Huh? See, that's why, in my opinion, this is now all my opinion. This is not a fact. This is an opinion. But that's why, in my opinion, people looking at them holding penalties that were just called and they scratching their head like, dang, what was that? Like, them some petty calls. Yeah, likely because they're being petty, and likely he put himself in that when you cursed out a ref. See, think about it. Refs are already treated like the dirt of the earth. Listen, referees are treated like the dirt of the earth. They are treated like they're invisible. It's almost shameful how we treat refs. We'll get the first down and a ref will be right there and we'll just do this with the ball. Just drop it. Just like we couldn't just give them the ball. And then they got to go get our balls. While you got all these guys out there with all this swag, entertainers. You don't think ego can get to some of these guys? So that's why we all got to play our politics when it comes to refs. I'm going to give y'all a true story. I taught my sons this in Taekwondo. I say, don't you ever, son, don't you ever in your life call yourself competing and don't talk to the refs. Never. I say the first thing you always do before you compete in front of those refs is way before the competition, introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Dallas Smith. I'm Dayton Smith. I go to such and such school. I really love the art of Taekwondo. I heard you're going to be judging me today. I just want to meet you, sir. Yes, I teach my sons that because they are the people that make the decisions on if you win or not. What if I told my sons, oh, be yourself. If the refs cheated you, go give them a piece of your mind. They would never win again. Because them refs would be like, yeah, them Smith boys, they're good, but they are arrogant. And you can get targeted. So it's looking like the writing is on the wall. Now, I'm going to be hopeful though. All right. I'm going to be hopeful. Okay. Because we've seen some guys turn it around. So I'm not here to declare a death sentence, bro, on Connor Williams. I'm hoping he do the full turnaround to where he stop holding, to where the good play that he's actually been graded on could outshine the penalties. Because then if his penalties stop, then the only thing we can focus on is just his play, which most of us can't talk about his play too bad. Yes, occasionally he does still get beat on a bull rush. Occasionally he does. But at the same time, not that much. That's truly one or twice a game, which could still be. Oh man, you boys going hard on your boy, Boss Cowboy. Oh man. But anyway. Oh, see, Special K. And then I'm out. My boy Special K said, my college roommate father was in charge of the refereeing for the NBA. He told me that mark players all the time. They watch film too. All right. So that's why I wanted to do this show today on the future Connor Williams, because honestly, I don't think people giving you the whole truth on it. I think people giving you very scattered sermons. You know, it's not put together. They're not piecing together all the talking heads and what they're really saying on this internal competition. It's a lot of people, they are talking themselves, but they don't actually show you what others are saying. So I think this is the key thing out of the whole show today. It's what Jeffrey Watson just said. I hope he steps up to the plate like A. Brown did. That's the perfect spirit in this whole presentation. That's the perfect spirit. That's why until he's officially pulled, I'm pulling for him. You know, I'm pulling for him. Man, I got to. I mean, because personally, I really, really want to eat crow. I do. Because this man is the warrior of our team. Don't get it twisted. This is the toughest dude on the entire team, bro. My boy Jacob, he got to get up at 6:30, man. Come check it out in the morning. But yes, he is the toughest guy on our team, bro. Trust me. That dude want to be a Cowboy like he breathes air. He cried real tears when he was drafted. That's how much he's living his dream right now. I'm going for you, bro. You just are now in a competitive room, though. I can't lie to you. I can't lie. They let it out the bag. They already said. Shoot, you heard Mike McCarthy say it himself. He said it's a competitive room. So Connor, you the first one up. Connor Williams, you the first one up. But it's others that are waiting in line and they want your spot. You can't slip.
Had to go right back to it, yeah. If you ain't talking about money, please save your breath. Don't bring it up to me, yeah. I pull up and I stunt like a 007 James Bond type movie, yeah. Hey, don't slip on the trip.
Don't slip.
No.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Boss Cowboy Sports.